As human beings, we are constantly trying to navigate our lives and make decisions that are in our best interests. But what happens when our own thoughts and behaviors become the biggest obstacle to our happiness and success? As psychologist Carl Jung once said, "The greatest and most important problems of life are all fundamentally insoluble. They can never be solved, but only outgrown." In this video, we will explore the signs that you may be manipulating yourself. 1. You blame and question yourself for every consequence. Blaming and questioning yourself for every consequence is a sign that you're manipulating yourself. You may be creating unrealistic expectations for yourself or taking on too much responsibility. This kind of self-blame can lead to feelings of guilt and inadequacy, making it difficult to move forward. As psychologist Jordan Peterson said, "Set your house in perfect order before you criticize the world." It's important to recognize when you're taking on too much blame and to learn to let go of what is outside of your control. 2. You invalidate your own feelings. When you invalidate your own feelings, it can be a sign that you're manipulating yourself. By dismissing or minimizing your own emotions, you may be trying to avoid uncomfortable truths or convince yourself that everything is okay. This can lead to a lack of self-awareness and an inability to address underlying issues. As psychologist Dr. Susan David writes, "Discomfort is the price of admission to a meaningful life." By acknowledging and accepting your feelings, even the uncomfortable ones, you can begin to move towards a more authentic and fulfilling existence. 3. You think the other person is better than you. When you constantly compare yourself to others and believe they are better than you, it can be a sign that you're manipulating yourself. This negative self-talk and self-doubt can be a form of self-sabotage, as you're undermining your own confidence and potential. As author Paulo Coelho wrote, "When you're envious of others, you're only hurting yourself." By recognizing and challenging these self-defeating thoughts, you can begin to cultivate a more positive and self-affirming mindset. Remember, as Eleanor Roosevelt said, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." 4. You think there is something inherently wrong with you. Believing that there is something inherently wrong with oneself can be a sign of self-manipulation. It is often rooted in negative self-talk and a tendency to focus on one's flaws and shortcomings rather than acknowledging their strengths and accomplishments. This distorted thinking can lead to self-sabotage and a lack of self-confidence. As author Brené Brown explains, when we struggle with self-acceptance, we are practicing a form of self-abuse. Learning to challenge these negative beliefs and focus on self-compassion can be a crucial step in breaking free from self-manipulation and living a more fulfilling life. 5. You feel like your problems are not real compared to others. Feeling like your problems are not real compared to others is a common sign that you're manipulating yourself. It may seem like you're being humble or selfless, but in reality, you're denying your own emotions and experiences. As author Brené Brown writes, "When we deny our stories, they define us. When we own our stories, we get to write the ending." Don't diminish the importance of your own struggles. They are real and valid. Remember, everyone's experiences are unique, and there's no need to compare or downplay your own challenges.